Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Stalk My Closet. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, then do hit the subscribe button and also click the bell icon to get the new video notification. और अगर आप हमारे वीडियोस हिंदी में देखना चाहते हैं तो हमारे दूसरे चैनल इजी स्विंग ट्यूटोरियल्स पर देख सकते हैं. चैनल का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में है. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. For today's project, I have taken 3 meter cotton fabric. It has double side border and the width of fabric is 54 inch. And this is the measurement I am using. You can adjust it according to your requirement. Before starting the cutting, I'll just separate the border from both sides, leaving around ½ inch of seam allowance on this side. So I've separated the border and I'll use it on the front of the dress. Now I'll start the cutting. Firstly, I'll cut the back bodies, and for that I've cut out the required length, that is 15.5 inch, including 1.5 inch for seam allowance from the fabric, and I have folded the fabric by ½ in width. Now I'll mark the measurements. For shoulder, take half of shoulder width. In my measurement, shoulder width is 13.5 inch, so half of it is 6.75 inch. Neck width is 3 inch. Mark ½ inch downwards for shoulder slope and join it to the neck width point. From this point, mark half of armhole round, that is 7 inch in my measurement. I'll deduct ½ inch. This is sleeveless dress. Mark 1 inch inwards and again join it to the shoulder slope point. From the top, mark a point at 10.5 inch shoulder to burst point and 15 inch shoulder to waist point. Now I'll mark the round measurements. For chest, I'm adding 2 inch of ease. In my measurement, chest round is 31 inch. 31 plus 2 is 33, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.25 inch. For burst, I'm adding 3 inch of ease. In my measurement, burst round is 32 inch. 32 plus 3 is 35, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.75 inch. For waist, I'm adding 2 inch of ease. In my measurement, waist round is 28 inch. 28 plus 2 is 30, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 7.5 inch. Join these points. Give slight curve to this pointed shape. Adding around 1 inch for seam allowance. Now I'll draw front and back armhole curve. So body's marking is done. Now I'll cut it. So I've cut it. Now I'll draw neckline. Back neck depth is 6.5 inch. Adding ½ inch for seam allowance. So I'll mark a point at 7 inch. Again mark neck width point 3 inch and join these points. I'm making round shape neckline. I'll cut it later. So this is back bodies. Now I'll cut the front bodies. For front, again I have cut out the required length and I have folded the fabric by ½ in width. Now from the unfold side, mark a point at 0.25 inch. Join these points. Now taking this line as center, I'll place the back bodies. and I'll cut it. I need to cut the front bodies from the center. That's why I've kept 0.25 inch for seam allowance. So I've cut the bodies. Now I'll cut the bottom. For bottom, I'm making half circle skirt, and for that I have folded the fabric by half in length. To cut the skirt we need radius, and for that just add ease to your waist measurement and divide it by 3.14. In my measurement, waist round is 28 inch. You need to add the same ease you have added to the body's waist. Like I have added 2 inch for ease, so I'll again add 2 inch to bottom waist. So 28 plus 2 is 30, and dividing it by 3.14, I'll get around 9.5 inch. So radius for my measurement is 9.5 inch. I'll add half inch to this measurement because I need seam allowance on this length. So from the top, I'll mark a point at 10 inch. Mark the same point till the other end. Join these points, adding half inch for seam allowance. Now from this point, I'll mark length of skirt, which will be full length of dress minus body's length. In my measurement, full length of dress is 52 inch and body's length is 14 inch. So 52 minus 14 is 38. I'll add 1.5 inch for seam allowance. So I'll mark a point at 39.5 inch. Now measure it from the top. This is around 49.5 inch. Now keep the measuring tape on the top and mark the same point till the other end. So marking is done. Now I'll cut it. And with this, cutting of my dress is complete. Now I'll stitch it. Firstly, I'll attach back bodies and bottom. Just make small cuts on the bottom waist. Now place the bodies on the bottom, right sides together, and make a stitch. So I made a stitch. Now I'll overlock it. Before attaching front bodies and bottom, just fold the bottom by half like this and cut it from the center. So I have attached front and back bodies and bottom. Now on the front side, I'll attach border from neck to bottom. I have folded and ironed seam allowance on the both sides of the border. I have marked seam allowance on both sides. I'll just place the border taking this marking as a guideline, and I'll make a stitch. So I've attached border on both sides. Now join both pieces right sides together and make a stitch on the center. Now you can make a stitch till bottom or you can leave slit. I'll be leaving around 14 inch of front slit. I've already made the starting point of the front slit, so I'll just make a stitch to this point. So this is a front slit. I'll double fold the seam allowance towards the back side. Now it's your choice. If you want to make a stitch, you can make a stitch or you can make invisible hammock. I have attached the border. Now I'll finish the front neckline. So I finished the front neckline. Now I'll finish the back neckline. And for that I've cut out the bias tape from the same fabric. Place the bias tape on the neckline, right sides together and make a stitch. So I made a stitch. Now fold it like this. And make a stitch on the inner edge. Now I'll trim the excess fabric and I'll make the final fold after stitching the shoulder slope on both sides. Now place the back on the front, right sides together and stitch shoulder slope on both sides. So I have stitched shoulder slope. And I've also finished armholes using bias tape as I did for the back neckline. Now I'll finish the bottom round. Similarly, I'll finish the other sides. Lastly, I'll stitch the side fitting seam on both sides. Similarly, I'll stitch the other side.